Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fleet Extras CCC. So last time we took care of Rani's boss and found out that we still have two more new characters to fight. So yeah, without anything else, let's go ahead and do Chapter 3, shall we?
女の話をしよう。愛を知ったとき、女は魔物に変情する。愛おしみと憎しみは本来別々のもの。それが一つのものとして語られるとき、これらをつなげる感情が不可欠になる。狂気だ。苦しいほど愛している。苦しいほど憎んでいる。他人への思いがこの域まで達したとき、怪物は現れる。とかく、一目惚れとは暴力のようなもの。する方は幸福だが、される方には不意打ちだ。
Awake from a deep sleep. Within the old school, where the sun never sets, the sight of morning can't be seen, but it does feel like an entire night went by. A good night's sleep took away my fatigue, and with this fresh start we'll prepare for our upcoming battles.
Master!
So you're awake, Praetor. I rested well too. Let's proceed to the student council room and work out a new plan. This is where we use chapter 3, we still have a bit of things to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to my room. See if Saber has anything new to say or just the usual stuff. Praetor, did you recall anything about me? I see. No, I'm sorry, I'm the one who told you not to fret over it. It was an asinine question, forget it. And that's all there is. And for now, let's go ahead, before we go into the student council, let's talk to everyone, because they have new dialogue right now. It seems that you can't enter the student council unless President Leah recognizes you. Yeah, I think that's fair. It's essentially a group for humans only anyways. It seems to assemble members who believe in getting out. Whether this is the near side or the far side, their mental structure, their basic personality won't change. I'm satisfied just knowing that. Yep, alright. Next is you. It's rumored that the student council has new members. They're so lucky to be near President Leo, but here I am. Why am I not one of the members? Ronnie looks like an AI anyway, so I should get a shot too. Well, we're finally in the far side, where the moon cell can't monitor us, but things still aren't any different from the near side. Yep, alright. So another master's return, huh? Does it feel like the student council has become more lively? Though I despise masters, I don't hate Rodney. That goes on our side. But that's why it's a bit strange. I guess Rodney would understand how dangerous, how far above humans BB is. Well, that's how eccentric girls can be, right? Ignoring the fine theoretical values if something is something I can't imitate, I mean. Boring. The commissary's got no decent items, and the clerk is that priest. The far side of the moon isn't so bad, but I can't accept this boredom. It also irks me how BB is looking down on us. She's just a damned health management AI anyways. She's a chicken who definitely just happens to upon a rare skill somewhere. Don't say that, you're gonna get killed. Yep, that's what got, talking like that is what that got this girl killed. Anyway, Shinji, how's it going? And what still is it coming, huh? Could it be, is it really not coming to save us? Yep, just that to say, alright. What about the folks here? If you could make sure to frequently talk to your servant in my room, I'm sure good things will come of it. You don't have to be here with me. Even if you talk to me, I have nothing for you in return. Hey Haku, What do you make of that BB girl? You know, the talk of the town, the transfer rich girl, the gifted, lovely, sheltered lady. The mass of her chest is terrifying. I think it's honestly outrageous. You haven't seen nothing yet, my guy. A girl like that becoming my girlfriend. Nah, I can't be aiming that high. First we'll have tea together. That'll be the first step. What about you? You were having an existential crisis last time. You say you rescued Rani out there. Congrats. From my perspective, her level of intellect is outstanding. Rani's not an NPC or an AI, but she's an artificial like me. Since I'm the same as her in that respect, I'm grateful to you. However, our problem hasn't been resolved yet. If we don't do something about BB, we won't be able to return to our old world. Anyway, what about you? Oh, stop, Shinami. Everyone's around here so serious, but we're scrolling on Easy Street, right? Not having scary stories or serious discussions is where it's at. Let's just chill. Not like we've got... It's not like we don't have the time. Don't panic, don't panic. Nothing good ever happens to Masters who panic. Yeah, that's it. No point in panicking anyways. Someone will do something about all this, I'm sure. Yeah, that's me. I'm the one doing stuff. Anyways, what about this guy that wanted to go home? Yo, you get to see the sunset too? Chatting away with friends in class after school is nice and all, but spending time watching the setting sun like this alone is nice too. Of course, watching the setting sun together is fine too. Alright, buddy. What's happening? Alter egos, composite of goddesses. Do you know how much processing power it takes to produce something like that? That damn BB, she's already... Now that it's come to this, there's no telling what she'll do next. Be very careful. Unfortunately, us management NPCs aren't one single monolithic group. We'll split into BB blamers and neutral parties. We can't give you our full support. All we do is silently overlook the use of the student council room. I've been thinking about what's going on your side. I wonder how our absence is being dealt with. We have no qualms about providing information to the masters, but maybe it would be better not to act as we did in the near side too much. If we were to get on BB's bad side, though you all may be masters, our safety isn't guaranteed. My priority is saving my own skin, which honestly fair enough. Since you want an amusement park for our first date, not happening. Dreamland? More like sore feet, nothing to talk about. Hell. It's our one and only first date. So doesn't he feel like we should have a more romantic date? When it will leave us with good memories? We would want our first date to be something you remember for the rest of your life, right, Hakuno? Going on a first date and entering an amusement park or a haunted house is a solid choice, right? Feel will bring us closer together. Huh? Reality is scary. Like the old school itself, you're saying? Oh, that makes this quite a situation. Though I don't really get your point at all. Going on a date, going on the dates. She'll scream, latch onto me. He'll be tender, holding her shoulder close. Haunted houses rock. That is until you get scared yourself and that backfires horribly. This is really the far side of the moon. There isn't even any response from the moon cell. I've got nothing to do with all these strange affairs. Please bring it to an end, all of you masters. We're victims who were trapped here by a rogue AI. Please do something quick. Shit, she's just a damn health management AI. But that autonomy, that free will of hers, so facetious thing. Maybe we could have a long talk about it. Maybe there's a chance of becoming an AI for other ways other than obeying the moon cell. Well, I'm sure once you return to the moon cell proper, you're gonna get deleted by those thoughts. Anyways, let's go downstairs, see what's up. I do actually want to buy something from Kotomine.
顔がだいぶ疲れているな。迷宮の探索は随分と大変なようだ。どうかね。一本言っとく。
Right, he's selling us roll cakes here, which is exclusive to this chapter. I'm in for the sympathy, but I know that drink is going to cost me, won't it? I decline your courtesy. No thanks, but I appreciate the thought.
そうか。ではいつもの商売だな。懐事情と相談して心ゆくまでウィンドウショッピングを楽しみたまえ。どうせまともに利用しているのは君だけなのだからな。
I'm the only one out there getting money to buy stuff from you anyways. Are you serious? Then you must be have a lot of time on your hands.
無論 暇だ。だが聖杯戦争において私の役割はアクティブなものではなかった。
That is kind of true. He just showed up once in a while.
常に勾配に立ち無視したくても無視できない今の方が出番は多い。華麗な勾配警備員生活といい。
Now that I think about it, he's right. Kotomini seems pretty ecstatic, despite being a clerk who just stands around.
さて今日は何を求めるのかね。
Alright, I wanna get this one. That's the thing I was saving money for. Chic glasses for women. Enables the wearing of glasses.
温めますか。
And you don't have money for anything else. If you want to know, this is the thing. Premium roll cakes. It restores 20% of Masters MPs. It's only exclusive to this chapter. And we got some other stuff here. We got the imp belt. We got the this, which is great actually. It's great that we have the opportunity to buy this, but it's gonna take a while to get the money for this. And the mermaid robe. Which, yep, I think I'm gonna go save for the mermaid robe, and then for the this one. Alright, that's it.
もっと貢献してほしいものだ。
Good evening, Shinami. Back to the commissary today, hey? You're pretty much a regular now. Also, Machineko and Leo's servants come often as well. Yep, same as well. Hey, Tiger, you didn't get out? Ah, Shinami, listen for a sec. The most evil thing happened to me. I went to climb over the school gates using the ladder, then I hit some sort of invisible wall. I went up and up and I just couldn't make it. This means there's no escaping upwards, so all we can do is go under. Now then. Shinami, commands the Tiger Quest. Your teacher here thinks you should dig a hole to escape this school. That's why I want you to bring me a tool for digging, Shinami, as soon as you can. My escape is going to make Alcatraz look like a cakewalk. Could you bring me a tool that can dig? Please do so as soon as you can. That one is in let me see. In the next floor. Okay. Hey, how's it going? You're saying the labyrinth was made. That PB is something else. She can peddle pieces of her mind. Well, what's up with that? Well, if you ask me, the gentle lady in that janitor's closet is pretty scary too. How is she shut all up despite all of this? She's perfectly happy. Her room's even got this sort of weight to it, like it's hold forever, even if the sky starts falling. Other kind of people use this old school. It's kind of got an older generation of NPCs than us. Before me, there were NPCs made to push the Holy Grail war along. Before that, there were even older model NPCs. A country destroyed, mountains, river remain. Pride goes before destruction. Mountains, weather is fickle, like a maiden's heart. I've already decided. Like the cherry blossom dance, I too should burn up as a poet would. Alright. Jinako, anything new? Oh, we got a top-tier enemy here. By top, I mean her chesties, of course. Well, them big titties got plenty of masters for sandwiching. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, we need it. Let me see. Curry bread. 3 of these. How many do I have? None. Okay. Give me just a second. Let me see if that's the guy I need to talk to get the stuff. Huh? Do I have a likes and dislikes too? Don't ask me. Well, for our settings, we got none. Our abilities and ranks distinguish what we're good and bad at, though. I got no real problem being around Kotsumine, just not very compatible, see? Hey, Kiara. I heard that a new sentinel appeared. I wonder what kind of being alter egos are. I'm curious. Alright, and finally we got the library here. So, this ignorant normal student thinks she can comfort me with baseless words. All it does is piss me off even more, actually. I'm fed up with her worrying about me. I'm jealous of Bibi. How did she append such an exemplary self-discretion to herself? Yeah, right. It's hard to say the word everything is alright. I want to calm her down, but I keep irritating her. But that's all I can do. I'll stay right here with her until she ends up hating me for real. It's kinda sad, bro. What about you? Servants are divided into 7 distinct classes. Reproducing an accurate heroic his spirit is intense even for the moon self. Even for your contracted masters, handling a heroic spirit as they are would be too much for you. Thus, the only things sampled are each of their characteristics, which are then formed into a class. Those 7 classes are Saber, Lance, Archer, Lancer, Rider, Caster, Berserker, and Assassin. Saber, heroic spirit of the sword. Lancer, heroic spirit of the spear. Archer, heroic spirit of the bow. The heroic spirits have different differences in rank. Thanks to this class system, even lesser heroes can triumph over greater ones. That's the best part of the Holy Grail War, but on the far side of the moon, this rule has lost its meaning. Yeah, thanks. Huh? An idol class? Yeah, sorry, but I've never heard of it. Yeah, that's what Elizabeth was saying. Anyways, it's hard to tell you all this, but some of the NPCs support BB. When the Holy Grail War ends, all NPCs will have their accumulated records and emotions reset. To the NPCs who are dissatisfied with that, they may think this old school isn't that bad of an environment to be in. What about me? I'm not sure. The Holy Grail wasn't particularly dear to me. Alright, what about you, green-haired lady? Alter ego. Humans can do that, of course. How can an AI create aspects of its mind? Is it just for the labyrinth going well? Sorry I can't lend a hand. Alright, we got everyone. Let's go into the second floor and actually, let's go to my room. I want to take a look at that new stuff I got. Got glasses. Let's put them black. There we go. Alright, off we go. We got some glasses, accessories for our Hakuno here. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. There are sounds of light tapping in the keyboard. Naturally, they are nothing more than localizations, transformations upon my sight and hearing. Ordinarily, a wizard hacking wouldn't need visible computers, but here in the student council room, that's how everyone shares information.
おはようございます。今回、いえ、昨べはよく眠れましたか?
Yes, purposefully uses the expression last night. This old school has no night, but seeing a morning greeting puts us at ease. It's immensely beneficial for our mental health.
こうして起き抜けの顔を見るのもいいものですね。学生寮とはこういう雰囲気なのでしょうか。
あら、なんだったら食堂でも作る？メモリに余裕があればだけど、持ち回りで食事当番決めて。
Wonder if Leo can cook.
良い提案ですね。脳に刺激を取り入れることで作業の活性化を図るのは合理的です。余裕があったらぜひ検討しましょう。ああ、そうなるとシェフスキルの有無も問題ですね。
If you want to eat nothing but mashed potatoes, go ahead.
残念ながら騎士の務めに調理は含まれてはいないのです。それに私は菜食主義ですので、肉や油を多用した調理は不得意ですよ。
I actually didn't know that. I forgot he said that. Here.
ユリウスは？ああ見えて割と上手そうじゃない、家庭料理。
兄さんのカレーはある意味絶品でしたね。確かまだ未処分。 余っていましたから、この後ミスト大阪にもご馳走しましょう。
I'm gonna bet it's spicy as hell.
カレーバリバリの定番ね。私はどっちかっていうと中華だけど、まあそれほど言うならいただくわ。
さすがの小生も食事に関してはさっぱりでな。五穀がゆしか作れぬゆえ期待するな。
Okay. There's no one with low spirits to be found in the student council room. Ren and Leo must be continuing their analysis on BB and the alter egos, but clearly they haven't lost their usual selves. Shinako isn't around, or rather she probably hasn't woken up. She was monitoring the student council room. She wouldn't be interjecting in Gato's statement.
お、ちょっとは落ち着いたみたいね。口元にやけてるわよ。
I smile back. That's because you're listening and making me listen to this silliness so early in the morning. I got plenty of rest and I have reliable allies. Now it's our turn, Saber and I, to head off to research.
失礼。ラニエイトですが、入室の許可を。
There we go, now the gang's all here.
どうぞお入りください。皆さん揃っていますよ。
There she is, equipped with her new outfit.
ごきげんよう。通常時より動向が開いていますが、何か注目するようなことでも？
Rani, she's up and about already. I'm genuinely elated, but before we get to anything, her outfit is...
この制服ですか？レオ会長からの指示で着替えました。落ち着かないデザインですが、生徒会の一員として仕方がありません。何か感想が？
Anyway, let's take a look at this. No, you look great. She looks great, actually. She looks very attractive. I plainly share that fuck with her. The combination of Ronnie's tan skin with the archaic school uniform looks extremely exotic. It also has a irreproducible freshness to it.
新鮮なのはいいことです。このデザインの一部を時代のアトラス院の制服として取り入れましょう。
Alright.
彼女には今日から生徒会メンバーとしてミス東坂とコンビを組んでもらいます。ラニ、就任の挨拶をどうぞ。
Let's take a look at the other one. Student council staff.
彼女には今日から生徒会メンバーとして。
Yeah, but just straight up that. And finally, is this a positive USG too?
その件について口外することを禁じます。この禁を破るのであれば、再び BB 側につく感情を抑えられそうにありません。あ、その時は私にも声をかけてね、ラニ。そこのバカが人の秘密を漏らしたのなら、今度は二人がかりでとっちめましょう。グッド。素晴らしいプランです、ミス東坂。あなたの血も涙もない残虐性に期待したい。チーム名は放課後処刑同盟でどうでしょう。ちょっとストレートすぎるわね。路地裏の匂いがするし、セーラー服反逆クラブとかどう？
I repent from the bottom of my heart. I apologize. I meant to stop concocting a plan to execute someone with such serious looks on their faces.
彼女には今日から
ラニエイトです。皆さんが検討した結果、BB の支配から解放されました。今後は生徒会の会計として力を使います。私が就任したからには収入・支出は明白に。的確で迅速な迷宮探索をモットーに、ヒューマンエラーの多いミス東坂と遊び気分のレオ会長のサポートをします。
Alright.
どうですか？就任の挨拶からこの厳しさです。まったく頼もしい。
悪かったわね。ここ一番でドジ踏んじゃって。
Don't worry, you were only the tutorial boss, so it's normal.
でもラニが会計ってことは食堂案は却下ね。メモリの無駄遣いそのものだもの。いえ、食堂の設置は行き過ぎにしても朝食制度は賛成です。迷宮の突破においてかかる肉体面での疲労は大きいですから、ダメージの回復は休息による自動復元で問題ありませんが、 精神的カロリーの補充は食事として取った方が魂に勢力がつきます。
魂に勢力がつく？やる気のことですか？
はい、生命力、生存力ですね。中華風に言うのなら丹田、エスニックに言うのならクンダリーニでしょうか。
そう、勢力かつ丹田、すなわちクンダリーニ。生命力ってのは子孫を残すための欲望で。って何？あんた何を言い出すのよ。
That's kind of an odd thing to just blur out, Ronnie.
何かおかしなことを言いましたか？
A little bit,
プ
yeah.
ラーナは生命活動の根幹であり、チャクラを活性化させることは。
ああ、もういい。とにかく現状を説明するわよ。
Please do.
おかげで私とラニは BB からの支配を解除されて自由になった。邪魔者だったランサーも撃破して、あとは BB を捕まえて桜迷宮から出てしまえば月の表側に戻れる。そう思っていたんだけど、
桜迷宮は終わってはいなかった。
Technically we did, but she just expanded it.
BB は新しい手駒であるアルターエゴを作り出し、
その通りです。私が囚われていた壁の奥は確かに迷宮の果てでした。しかし今はその果てはさらに深い階層に変わってしまった。あなたが見た空間は BB がセラフを、いえ、月の裏側を掘り進めているドリル部分と推察されます。彼女は私の壁が破られるのを予見し、迷宮の増築を始めたのでしょう。
むむ、それは妙ではないか。お主の後ろが迷宮の出口であったのなら、いかに迷宮が増えようとも6階から表に出られるのでは？
Not really, I don't think so.
そうではないのです。月の裏側には距離や時間の概念はありません。
Yeah.
どれだけ距離を進もうが、そこが迷宮の果てでない限り、外への出口は現れな
That's
い。
computer logic, alright. If it's not the end, that the exit is not there.
私たちが外に出るには BB が増築する前に桜迷宮の果てに到達するしかないのです。
なるほど。虚数空間では実数より概念の方が真になる。結論以外は曖昧な世界ということですか。
Basically, yeah.
となると僕たちの方針は不利ですね。どれだけ距離を伸ばしても迷宮が増築されてしまえば意味がない。 BB がアルターエゴやセンチネルを増やしてしまえば永遠に果てにたどり着けないのでは。
There should be a limit to what alter ego she can do.
それは
Oh man, there she goes.
残念ながらそれはありえません。迷宮の増築は可愛い女の子の人数分しかできないからです。
Well, thanks for telling us either way.
センチネルに使えるマスターはリンさんとラニさんだけでしたし、アルターエゴはあの2体だけ。だって私の分身ですよ。そんなにポイポイ作っていたら私は小さくなってしまいます。女王である私が弱体化したら、それこそ皆さんを閉じ込めておけないでしょう。
This ever-condescending voice is BB's. She hasn't had enough of jacking the student council room circuits, huh? This means what will follow is...
はい。お約束を踏まえてくれる先輩は素敵です。その察しの良さに免じて、今回も出血大サービスでお送りします。それじゃあ、モニターの前の無謀で無力で無価値なみんな、悲鳴を上げる用意はいいかな？せーの、BB チャンネル！ドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドド。
What the hell are you doing?
はあ、なんということでしょう。ムーンセルに響き渡るお茶目でおしゃれな効果音。 運命のドラムロールか、報われない NPC たちの恨みの声か、はたまたドリルの削岩音か。こんばんは。今夜もあなたをブラックでブラッドな世界に引きずり込む噂の新番組、ハートフルたたりナイト。本当はちょろい学校怪談にようこそ。司会は私、怪談を語らせたらヒロイン1、あなたのホラー BB ちゃんです。もしやこの娘、ただのアホではないか。
Yeah, nice one, Saber. So it started, huh? So I was kind of prepared and expecting it. I'm not that surprised. I wonder if BB shoehorns this plot of hers in, if she ever thinks she has a weakness.
あれ、ノリ悪いですね、先輩。せっかくコーチを中断して遊んであげているのに、BB、寂しいです。奏者よ、世は複雑だ。無類の演劇好きゆえ、役者を非難するような真似はしたくないのだが、あれはない、ほんとない。可愛いだけで舞台が成立するなど、この時代の演劇は堕落している。
Saber doesn't need to point it out. BB's fake tears were brilliantly cheerful.
なんて、涙は涙でも先輩の滑稽さがあまりにもツボなもので、笑いすぎから出た涙ですけど、見たところ懲りずに探索を続ける気ですね。そのしつこさだけは評価してあげます。でも頑固な汚れは残さずプチッと。あんまり目障りだとアルターエゴに捨てられちゃいますから気をつけてくださいね。
Abandon me to alter egos? I'm not sure what that means. It feels like it has different nuance in being defeated or deleted.
いっけない、そこは秘密でした。女の子の秘密 SG でしたっけ。あの目障りなプログラム、あんな反則を持っていたなんて私悲しいです。先輩はもっとこう何の取り柄もないモブキャラでいてほしかったのに。っていうか心の隙間を取り出すとかどんなオカルトですか。あれこそ今桜迷宮で噂になってる心霊現象その1です。まあそれ以前に女の子の秘密を無理やり暴くなんて最低なんですけど。
Well, it didn't leave us any choice now, did you, BB?
そんな先輩にはそれ、先輩の真似をした私からの特製プログラムをプレゼント。
What?
心霊現象その2です。じゃあもう一度言いますね。女の子の秘密を暴こうとする先輩はいけない子です。だから閉じ込められても当然ですよね。まったくその通りだ。 BB はブレがないな。素敵だぞ。世も
Saber,
姿
come
を
on.
イケイケな仲間に入れてほしい。
Saber?
いや、違うぞマスター。どうなっている。あやつの行為、その全てがかっこよくて仕方がない。
Buddy.
外部からウイルス混入を確認。神経操作系のプログラムと解明。特殊エフェクト解除します。
Nice one, Ronnie.
あれ、即興で作った BB ちゃん大好き洗脳ソングクリアされちゃいました。ラニさんは目障りですね。まあいいです。階段はこれだけじゃありません。本命は別にあるんですから。迷宮には怖いお化けがいます。いつも誰かが物陰からあなたをそっと見つめているんです。それじゃあ今回はこの辺りで。でも先輩、秘密は暴かない方が幸せですよ。好奇心猫を殺すミイラ取りがミイラに、バカな女はゴミ箱に。可愛い後輩の忠告を無視する先輩はあっさり地獄に落ちるかもです。
I'm sure. My proper vision returns. My sight returns to the student council room without any hint of dizziness. That broadcast is finally over, right? Ronnie, can't we block it out? Unfortunately, there's no way to defend against the BB channel broadcast. I can expel viruses like the one just now, but BB channels like a texture override. You can claim that the old school is a safety zone, but they're no defense against a massive spiritual output of that degree. If that virus was a rabid beast, then BB channel would be like an earthquake. Beasts can be isolated, but you can only endure earthquakes. Now I see. After having returned here, BB is an abnormality. Especially escaping the far side is important, but we have to hurry and catch her. Simply traversing the labyrinth won't suffice. In accomplishing that, it seems, let's take a step forward ourselves too. He was casting a calm gaze over the student council members. Leo seems to have difficulty choosing his words. What does it mean by taking a step forward? Yeah, you mean that. Well, it's just about time. We can't just pretend you didn't notice it. Yes, getting back our memories. Bibi showed that she was capable of using mind manipulation, albeit weakly, thus she must hold the missing portion of our memories. That's because of Bibi. Knowing that our memories were stolen would be inconvenient for her. If we cleared things up, then there's a big chance some memories can turn into countermeasures against Bibi's disturbances. You can talk about getting the memories back, but how? Should we beat our heads together? That's not gonna work. And also, I'm pretty sure getting our memories back would be bad, because some people are gonna remember being dead. No need, Chief Gato. Sakura confirmed something before. She says that the Moon Cell there are absolute rules. The Moon Cell is a record monster. It observes the Earth, no, humanity's activities. It's the recording eye of a god. If it stores those records, that's why there's a rule that all AI produced by the Moon Cell cannot erase memory. Bibi is an AI made by the Moon Cell. Even if she has gone rogue, she must be storing the memories as data somewhere. Yeah, that's hard-coded. You can't change that even if you go rogue. Take that back, is what you mean. But how are we supposed to search for something when we don't know where or what it looks like? There are two possibilities. Firstly, Bibi is holding on to them. However, this is impractical. Impractical? What do you mean, Miss Rani? Storing the master's memories in an improper extension of an AI's functionality, rather, it's completely useless. I don't think Bibi is holding to the data, which would put a load on her own storage capacity. She must have transferred it somewhere else. That leaves one possibility left. She prepared an external storage repository and is hiding it there. If Bibi wants to keep her secrets safe, the Sakura Labyrinth will be the most suitable hiding place. Bibi has to be careful of the Moon Cell's surveillance. If the Moon Cell catches her, then Bibi will be instantly disassembled. Extracting a master's memories and turning it into a file is an illegal action. If it's discovered by such that data exists, it will trace it right back to the offender. The abnormality of Bibi will be exposed. Thus the chances are high that our memories are inside the stabilized Sakura Labyrinth, which is the far side, which in the far side is where the Moon Cell can't see. She can't erase the memory she acquired, so yeah, I had an absolute rule like that, huh? That's fine. If we just forget our own, forget on our own, but since those memories were stolen by Bibi, she can't erase them. But something's strange. Bibi can disassemble and absorb masters like she does servants. Couldn't she just do that? She's a health management AI for masters. She can act on servants and NPCs, but she can't take a human, a master's life. Even she, who boasts of computational power, which can construct a Sakura Labyrinth, the arena, can't directly harm humans. So wouldn't that explain why she got her pawns like Mistosaka, Lancer, and I? Bibi doesn't have the authority to do battle. I see. For some reason I feel kinship with Bibi so well up inside me. Basically, no matter how much space Bibi controls, masters are where it's at, where all ends for her. Like Hakuru Shinami, she can't fight on her own. That's why she used people like Rin and Lancer. All she could was obstruct us. I think Rin is right. It will explain why Bibi created those offshoots. An alter ego may be part of Bibi, but they aren't tied to her fundamental duty of health management. If we encounter them in labyrinths, they'll likely attack without mercy. That makes our enemies, from here on, those alter egos. Alright, how about we get back to the main issue here? Traversing the new Sakura Labyrinth before Bibi appends to it. However, it's not about just traversing this time around. This will be a dungeon attack, where we are also searching for our memories. Got it, Haku? Of course. Traversing the labyrinth is a given, but I also agree that getting our lost memories back. I don't want to conversing with everyone with a hazy memory forever. Now let's do one last check. Our objective is to recover our stolen memories and overcome the Sacred Labyrinth. The squad doing the heavy lifting will include Hakuno, with backup from Miss Tosaka and Rani. Please allow me to serve as commander. The Tsukimihara Student Council will henceforth begin our first successful session of activities. Hakuno, be careful. Mission start. Good morning. I was a bit overloaded when my processing speed fell, so I had to take a break in the infirmary. I'm fine now. I'm able to exist to 100% performance, so please don't worry about a thing. Good morning. Oh, that's the usual, okay. Things are bad with all these alter egos. It's like the 6th world rebirth, with the unseeable end. Just if we quit, our lives are forfeit. What? As long as you persistently survive, the road will open up by itself. Then it doesn't open, feel free to give up. Hey, Ren. Just hearing that broadcast makes me tense, you know. By the way, Haku, what kind of food you like? Want to try having a cooking battle between us later? Good day. It is the first time you've spoken on the far side of the moon. The first time, right? All this talk of food made me hungry. Prioritizing one's appetite is a sign of good health. However, this whole school is really lacking in meals that are delightful to eat. Although, even if we had a full-time cook and a cafeteria, we don't have any resources. It's tormenting. Meals are about quality over quantity, you know? Quantity over quality, you know? Mounds of potatoes in vinegar and bread. Plus, as long as there's a little ale, I'm satisfied. Then there's vegetables. Eating just carrots is good enough for me. The king would consume anything without complaint. Okay, buddy, you stick with your mashed potatoes. Alright, now this is kind of important. We must return to our room, because we are gonna get Saber's first SG.
Lin に続きラにまでも我らの軍門に下るとは。これはこれで良い。あの古めかしい学生服もたまらぬ。身持ちの固い白百合のようで、ずっと手に取って短撃したくなるというもの。
With a bewitching smile, Saber reaches out to an empty area with a hand. She gestures as if enjoying herself with a wine glass in hand, as if going to pluck a graceful flower right in front of her. She may be my servant, but her mood is puzzling. It is reassuring to know that Ren and Rani become our allies, but to Saber, is it really something to be this joyous about?
当然であろう。かねてから目をつけていた花が手に入ったのだぞ。機嫌も良くなろうというもの。こんな事態でなければ、特製の別宅を建て、昼夜問わず酒宴を開いているほどだ。そなた、世のスタイルを忘れたか？
Saber's style. Weird. Somehow I feel like I can recall something, but I also feel like I don't want to recall either. I gotta feel this sort of thing like a really a really headache-inducing opinion she holds. I thought she, likes it both ways.
無論だ。美しさの前では性別など。通常版と初回限定版程度の違いでしかない。世は気にせぬ。可愛いは皇帝というからな。
It's the first time I've heard such a proverb. Oh, despot of mine. However, the remark stirred my memories back. The preference is both beautiful boys and girls. It feels like Saber has been making such headache-inducing declarations since long back.
あの赤いランサーとで同じだぞ。敵であるからといって毛嫌いはせぬ。悪行美少年は耳で楽しむもの。美少女は目で味わうもの。世は愛の数に寛大だ。料理は多いほど良い。はべらす美道の数では誰にも負けぬ。というか、基本、世は何事にも負けぬ。万能の天才だからな。
Saber throws out her chest as if saying, "How's that?" I see. She fundamentally hates losing. When an opponent worthy of competing against pops up, she becomes eager to one-up them in any way she can. I don't know if she's her own personality speaking, or if it's due to her skill imperial privilege. Still, I feel very off, but maybe because Saber herself enjoys the competition.
その通りだ、奏者よ。負けられぬ相手だからこそ、魂は熱く燃え盛る。世の頭痛も薄まるほどに。まあ、肝心のハレムだけは競争相手がいなかったゆえ、残念な結果に終わったが、世だけの活動では
That's a lot of people. 50 people? That's pretty astounding, I'll say. Since it's the Saber we're talking about, I don't doubt that she was lauded for her beauty. Yeah, that's right. For a person like Saber, I must look like a master and connected to her harem, just another person in the group. The Saber is another sheep in a flock. Not her prettiest young girl, so I'd be low on Saber's pecking order in the harem, just sitting in the corner until hell froze over.
当然であろう。そなたは絶対世のものなのだからな。であればハレムの中で特別視はせぬ。マスターだからと思い上がるでないぞ。
Sure, buddy.
今日は厳しく平等に接するからな。そなたは一番下の士官ゆえ、罰として常に世の傍らに控えさせよう。
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason.
世が疲れたら肩をもみ、世がため息をつけば微笑みかけ、世が憂いれば果実を唇に運ぶのだ。弱みの手伝い、着替えも行うのだ。まことに重労働ゆえ、世も十分にねぎらう。たまには
I think that's pretty high privileges, Saber.
というか、世がそなたに甘えたい。借りてきた猫のごとく片時も離れぬからな。四六時中世に夢中になるがよい。
Very possessive there, aren't you? I'm not sure that counts as underling treatment. If anything, it sounds like we've unlocked a new, even weirder form of nepotism.
と、世ともあろうものが脱線したな。ともあれ、リンとラニの参戦は心強い。迷宮探索はここからが本番のようだ。世も気を引き締め直そう。それとリンとラニに習うではないが、世も自らの秘密を告白しておこう。
Go ahead, Saber.
記憶を失っているそなたからすれば、世の言動は突飛なものに映るであろう。まことすまぬ。しかしそれが分かっていながら、世は自分を改めることができぬのだ。奏者よ、見ての通り、世は愛の多い性格だ。そしてその愛が自身も他人も燃やし尽くす劇場であることを理解している。もっと強い刺激を、もっと熱い愛を。それが世の魂のあり方。栄光と破滅に向かう炎の一生だ。話はそれだけだ。そなたとは運命を共にする仲ゆえ、これを隠しておくことはできないと思ってな。世を選ぶということは、市場の喝采と凄惨な最後を覚悟するということ。それを踏まえた上で、世もこれ以上の迷いは口にはせぬ。そなたが頼るに足る剣として100万の敵、
Using a gentle voice, Saber spoke her truth. I still can't recall her true name. She won't elaborate on her birthplace nor her past either. And yet, Saber shared her destiny with me. Not only light, being with her also invites ruin into my life. It's such a pity that I, without my memories, can't comprehend the weight of the resolution hidden behind her words. I only know one thing. Saber's really anxious over Hakuno Kishinami. That's all. That should be enough for now. Now that she's revealed her secret to me, I have to work to meet Saber's expectations. I need to be worthy to wield my sword.
そうか。 良い顔だマスター。では世からの気持ちを受け取るがよい。これが世の秘密その1だ。
There we go. The servants' SGs are used for their endings, for the servant ending, which is basically just a continuation of the normal ending, which honestly, in my opinion, the normal ending is not worth getting, since we get the normal ending and the continuation if we get all the SGs, but we'll take a look at it later. This is Saber's SG. For Saber herself, she presented to me that she could be considered a servant's pride for SG. Its name is Love Harems. That was a secret? Anything else?
アルターエゴと言ったか。己の分身で手駒を増やすとは PB も器用な真似をするものよ。今度こそそなたと共に月の表に戻れると思ったが、今しばらくはディアナの背中をめでよということか。
Diana is Athena, right, in Rome. Affected by Saber, who signed, I also had to take a deep breath. Really, isn't this foul play? I thought with rescuing Ronnie we'd be able to overcome the labyrinth, but now a new enemy appeared, the alter egos. It makes me want to sigh again.
それにしても BB のプログラムは恐ろしいものであった。ラニがいなければどうなっていたことか。
Yeah, that program which forced the affirmation towards BB. I think Saber said something like, "Take me to your enthusiastic associate. Take me as your enthusiastic associate."
あれは気の迷いだからな。世はそんなことこれっぽっちも思っていないからな。大体あんな適当な舞台と演技に世が賛同するなどありえん。世を引き入れるならコロッセオ並みの舞台とセネカ並みの詩人を揃えてもらわねばな。ましてそなたが奏者でなければ世は決して舞台には上がらん。
That's nice. Putting that aside, how about its foul play? How about its foul play, isn't it?
どうした奏者よ、顔が赤いぞ。
Straightforward, unwavering emotions of trust. Having them directed to me, I instinctively hide my now warm cheeks. Since she trusts me with this, I won't give it to something like an alter ego popping up.
敵が何であれ、世とそなたの前に立ちふさがる者は全てこの剣でなぎ払ってみせよう。そなたの采配に期待しているぞ、奏者よ。
Alright. Anything else? We don't know any details about the alter egos. Don't lose focus, Praetor. Alright. Let me take a look. Anything new on the Matrix? No. We still don't know anything about the other alter egos, so we don't have anything there. And I think we're pretty much on the ending here, so I'm not going into the dungeon today. I am just gonna go see if they don't have anything new, right? Yeah. I am gonna go ahead and talk to other guys and see if I can do the one of the things here in the guide. Shit, that BB channel doesn't give a damn if you're outside the student council room. My head's still spinning. What was only my camera spinning around like around and around? Sorry, I feel awful right now. I got even nauseous when I was playing 3D FPS games. Okay. For a moment I thought he said 30 FPS games, which, yeah. Is this? No, I don't think he, it's later probably. How did a new sentinel appeared? What kind of alter egos they are? I'm curious. It's the same thing. Alright, so actually, let me see. Go to the janitor's closet. There it is. Things are bad with these alter egos. It's like 6 world rebirth at the unseeable end. But if you quit, our lives are forfeit. What? As long as you persistently survive, the world will open by itself. and when it doesn't open, feel free to give up. Right, what the hell are you doing here, buddy? You must have special dialogue, right? Nope, I don't want that. Let me to enter the... There we go. In the corner of the hallway, I found a noticeably conspicuous giant. Gato. I wonder if he's here for something. Oh, lass. Working hard on those general affairs today too, huh? Truly work out there. Yeah. I came to speak to Jinako Karigiri, but she won't even open the door for me. I've been utterly defeated. I think it's another trial, like opening the Heavenly Rock Cave. Talking and singing amounts to nothing, not even a hint of opening. And now for my moral arcanum, imitation. I think it's time for the nude, large spinning dance. Now it's time to split off these clothes. Absolutely no, thank you. Forget locking. An old man dancing naked in front of a girl's room wants a quick report to the authorities. Ah, come on. I have nothing to talk to you about, old man. Karna, take it from here. Jinako speaks from behind the door. Then alongside a flash of light, Karna appears, looking a bit troubled. Sorry, but please leave. Seems like Jinako is busy cutting the tails off of a giant dragon right now. Oh, she's playing Dark Souls, huh? Or, maybe a Monster Hunter. God, this solar radiance is overwhelming. Just like when Heavenly Rock Cave opened, and Amaterasu suddenly appeared. Ah, I mistook him for the sun. What an incredibly God V series. What about calling him Red Winged Jet Black Sun? Anyways, God, a child of God, I am slightly concerned about your master. Is there anything troubling her? Now that you mention it, Jinako had a cat sculpture, her keychain she called it. She morosed over having lost it. The other day, she reluctantly went to the commissary to buy sweets. She said she had dropped it. Seems very important to her. Oh, a cat keychain. Well, if I can find it. The hell, Karna? What are you blabbing about? I told you to shoo them away quick. You heard her. Sorry for cutting the talk midway, but I ask you to please leave. A piercing gaze drives us away. We changed locations. In the end, Gato wasn't able to see Jinako in person, but he clenches his fist as if seeing a seemingly extreme elation. Troubles exist in all shapes and sizes. I think I'll do my utmost to search for Jinako's keychain. Kishinami, if you happen to find a keychain first, would you mind bringing it to me? Well, I suppose I could. I'm indebted to Jinako for helping me out with Rani, so it might be good to help search for this keychain. There's a chance someone already picked it up, too. In the meantime, I guess I'll try asking the students near the commissary about it. Alright, now we unlock this little side quest. We need the free buns to do that. I know you've said it before, but you ought to always have a return crystal on hand. If you're even like, I am deep in the cycle labyrinth and my servant's stamina is looking bad, then you can return in an instant. It's this guy, alright. Yep, there we go. Huh? A cat keychain? Yeah, I picked something sort of like that. I don't mind giving it to you, but can I ask you a favor in return? I'd like for you to buy 3 pieces of curry bread from the commissary. I have a hankering for them since they smell so damn good. But I imagine that Kotomini would say to an AI waltzing in to buy curry bread, you know. So 3 pieces of them, please. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to sell something because I wasted a bit of money there. Yeah, I need to sell something. Let me see. What can I sell here? Oh, I need for shard, or a remedy, really. There we go. There we go. Whoa, that's curry bread from the commissary. The scents really stimulate my nerves. Finally, after all those days drooling from the distance, I'm rewarded. So here's the keychain as promised. Be sure not to drop it again. Hey, I'll gobble up some place where Kotomini can't see me later. Thanks for helping me out with this. Alright, Gato is in the student council room. Holding the cat keychain I received from the AI, I call it to Gato. So I found something that looks like Jinako's keychain. Whoa, let me see. It's a keychain with a pouncing cat. Oh, Just how great of a messiah are you? I'm impressed with how quickly you found it. Well, I was looking here, there, everywhere. Alright, let's head over to Jinako Karagiri at once. This will die like the present. Without wasting his breath, Gato grabs hold of my arm, and I give in to him, dragging me out of the student council room. Are you alive, Jinako Karagiri? Monji came courteously to visit you again today. Buzz off, you're so damn persistent, visiting me day after day. I guess that alone makes you a worthy man of faith. Come now, don't be like that. I have a present for you today. I heard of this cat keychain special to you. How do you have it? If you come out, I'll give it back without a fuss. Come on, I want to buy you. I'm just curious about something as all. I told you I said I had nothing to talk to you about, old man. Kana, go get it for me. I'm working hard hunting a flying dragon. It won't bother me and won't let them bother me. It's an order. There are sounds of baggage clattering about from the janitor's closet. Jinko probably hid under her futon and curled up like a snail into a shell. I apologize for my master's impoliteness, sorry as usual. Unfortunately I don't mind. Getting the door slammed in my face is my specialty. I don't call myself a wandering monk for nothing. Such is the cavern that appreciates that apprentices enter. We keep asking with nothing to lose. Finally, El Sadai is our chance, don't worry. Gato lets loose a hearty laugh towards the apologetically down Karna. It sounds like this is the first or second time he's been rejected. Now that I think about it, I feel as if Jinako has been reporting that to the student council that she's been repeatedly getting visits from Gato. Nevertheless, for what reason are you so concerned over Jinako? Karna asks an understandable question. Sure, Jinako's an ally, but as to why Gato is so concerned that he contacts her this way, honestly I can't really think on why. Gato asks this, blinks his eyes a few times, and suddenly laughs as if he wanted to say, "Why are you asking me that?" Yes, there's only one reason. It's because I have nothing else to do. Monks have more time than they know what to do with. Even Karna is like, what? My apologies, I thought it may be true, but there's another reason. The reason is because Jinako Karagiri has shut herself in. Karagiri isn't isolated from the outside world by some walls that can be broken by hitting it. It's walled in her heart. All people who wall themselves away from pain, fear and anxiety and lies. One could say it's a natural instinct of self-defense. But this wall is like a dead end. Those who try to distance themselves make their wall thicker and narrower while losing their place to go. You may as well go suffocate yourself. You don't even think about taking your master out of there. I'm shocked. Gato is laying it out flat. To an outsider, it might look like Jinako is jubilant about her shut-in lifestyle, but Gato is imploring here earnestly. Now Karna is the one being questioned, and he stays quiet for a brief time. To me, when I consider Jinako's state, I think it's that she should get out and exercise more. Her gains recently are especially horrible. But ultimately, it's just someone else's standards. As long as Jinako doesn't desire so, I have no intention of forcing her out. Yes, truly a generous divine response. If all the leeches in the country heard that, they would probably cry out of joy. But if a hole were to decisively drilled into that wall, then for the better or worse, when we find she desires to expel herself from there. That's why I show up here and talk my head off. So my somewhat annoying communication is my stress-free way of helping her. Now I understand. Acting with such audacity is a feat well beyond me. To be praised by a sage such as yourself must mean I'm finally close to reaching nirvana. Gato's behavior is no different than usual, but to comment on his words, his words are indeed that of a high monk's. Though I think dancing naked in front of someone else's room is more than a little annoying. That aside, Gato has been referring to Karna as a sage and child of God. It makes him sound kind of divine. Could Karna be a heroic spirit of salvation or something? I merely give to those who seek. I do nothing more. Come now, that itself must be a great undertaking, not excluding anyone. You take the hands of those who want and give. A human with any selfishness can't attain such a mindset. Knowing that the heroic spirit of charity's prestige is no lie to be, has saved me. I really only running errands right now. I'll keep your words in mind. Before I forget, I haven't given you my thanks for finding the lost item, have I? Despite the preaching I was doing, the one who found the keychain was Kishinami, not me. The one obsessed with the divine like me, having the chance to speak with that god's son is reward enough. Please thank the lass instead. That's so, said Kishinami. Though it's merely a trifle, please accept this gift. We got Matrix for Karna. Saying that, Karna then presents his own Matrix. Is this alright for me to have this? Jineko has no intention of fighting, as you might guess. I can't give you anything, but I think it would be no problem showing this to you. And even if it's not, I have nothing else to give you other than this. Jineko permits, though, we have sweets. I graciously accept. Okay, if that's the case. Saber also seems to be lauding Karna. So, once we get back to my room, we can look it over. Well done, my business here is done. So I'll return to student council duties. Today I'm scrubbing toilets. Alright, if you would like, please come back and check on Jineko again sometimes. And there we go, we did a little side quest to get Karna's matrix. Alright, nothing else. Okay, I guess the last thing we do is go ahead and check out the matrices. Karna. Hero Charity. According to the it's too many H's. Mahabharata, a feature that Karna was well known for was generosity of a saint. Though Karna is poor at expressing his emotions, he has a tendency to get angry when those who cared for or supported him are scorned. Even if it's in a relationship based on only on give and take, Karna lives by repaying a favor with a favor. Because of that selfish behavior of hers, when people come to him looking for something, he would generally grant it to them, as long as they were being truthful. That was because he would first consider the state of their heart before possessions or of wealth they had. However, during the Holy Grail War, his master's victory takes priority. To wield his victory would be refused, admonishing his opponent for such an unwise proposal. What a ridiculous misunderstanding! In the first place, victory must be attained by oneself. Would a victory I hand you truly be victory for you? It's not out of sarcasm, but because the question of wouldn't having victory handed out to you be losing in that life is something you're actually worried about. Divinity A, the son of the sun god Surya. So he may later unify with Surya, he possesses the divinity of the highest rank. Against heroes related to sun gods, with divinity rank B or lower, he manifests higher defense. That's gonna be interesting against someone later on. While Karna is poor at asserting himself, he displays furious determination when it comes to protecting the dignity of his father, the sun god. For the motherless Karna, with his father, the sun god, as his only certainty, and even receiving his power, he swore to never do anything that would shame his father. Alright, we got that. And let's get out of here. The last thing we do is check on Saber's SG, and then we're done for today. Love of Harms. Saber's first SG. Her true name may be unknown, but anyways, it's one of the deeds of her life, doing as she pleased. Basically, she will lose the imperial privilege and such, she keeps beautiful boys and girls. Enjoying singing, models and sculptures, getting massages, occasionally letting them join in the latest games. Seems like she indulged her whims as much as she wished. Besides the harem, she opened tournaments in her name, appearing in the Olympia, route of Olympic, before to become champion, boasting herself as an artist like Apollo, the god of music, and a charioteer just like the likes of Sol, god of the sun. Whenever then or now, her love for showiness hasn't changed. It might come as a surprise, but before she became emperor, she was a judge known for her impartiality. All her showiness came after she became an emperor. Perhaps she considered the emperor light like the sun, necessary and essential to people in the world, and was performing that role with all her might. Let's see her height. 150 is really short.
150センチだ。そなた、今思ったことを決して口にするでない。新米などと、世は怒るからな。
That's too late. Home, Rome.
中津海を抱きし、すべての道の至る場所。世が知しめるは、花の都、すなわち、帝政ローマである。
And fetishism.
一つだけあげることなどできぬ。だからこそのハレムではないか。
Nah, I guess she has a point there. Anyways, we have one more thing to do. Talk to our guy here. Although it takes a Master's MP to use, Mystic codes in the Servant's MP to use battle skills. MP is critical. If you don't spend MP wisely, you won't be able to use anything when you really need it. Watch it. Alright. And that's gonna be it for now. Alright everyone, this was it was a bit of no action, just talking on this one, but I hope you enjoyed either way. That's gonna be it for me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more Fate Extra CCC. Ciao.